Have a break, have a coffee. Welcome to another episode of Unpacked, the Siemens Packaging Podcast. What is the best thing about the internet? No, I'm not talking about Industry 4.0. I am talking about online shopping. Whatever you need, it is just a few clicks away and shows up on your doorstep just a few days later. But there's a downside. All these shipments come in boxes, and most of these boxes will get thrown away. Isn't there a way to reduce the resources used in e-commerce packaging? Let's ask Alessandro Carapia. He is product manager at IMA E-COMMERCE, a division of the Italian packaging expert IMA. IMA E-COMMERCE was established in 2023 to specifically meet the logistics needs of e-tailers. And sustainable packaging is one of those needs. Hello, Alessandro. Sorry I'm a bit late, but I had to clear away some boxes from my last online order.
Really, Kerstin. Do you know that is exactly what I'm working on?
You're also clearing boxes?
So not actually. I work in IMA. That we are an automatic machine builder, and I'm working on a machine that is capable to reduce the void space inside the boxes.
And how exactly do you do that?
In IMA E-COMMERCE, we have a family of machines that is called EcoFlex, whose aim is to have less void space inside the box, to have less track and less waste. This is a family of machines because we have different modules. We have the forming module, for example, and the closing module. The forming module is capable to retrieve the right box for the specific order. So we deliver the box with the right dimension for the order in order to have a, let's say, small box for the order.
Okay. And I can imagine that this is actually quite difficult because the shipments, they have all these different sizes. So your machine has to be capable of fitting all these requirements, correct?
Exactly. So the machine is capable to run different box size between a minimum and a maximum, the box you want. So actually we can keep the box suite the customer is using, but we can also suggest a new box suite considering the historical data of the customer. The solution also can be used in different scenario. Every customer has its own needs, so we are quite flexible about it.
But if the entire thing is so flexible, it must be difficult to engineer. Or how do you work with that?
So actually the solution was designed as modular, like Lego blocks, Lego bricks. For a specific customer, we are moving these bricks to make the layout custom for the customer itself. And to do that, we are using simulation software that are allowing us to design the right flow of goods and also to test the software to be quicker during commissioning. Okay.
So the customer then gets a custom-made solution in a very little time. Is that correct?
Correct, exactly. Because each customer can have a different scenario in terms of goods that are coming to the packer. So we can have a put-wall scenario or a dot-based scenario. So with our forming module and closing module, we can accomplish all of them.
And what about the packaging material itself? You use everything, or everything you do is packed in carton or paper, correct?
Correct. So for the boxes, we are talking about corrugated board and FEFCO 201 or 200 boxes. We can perform the downsizing of the boxes in the closing unit, so we can reduce the height. We have also a automatic machine for paper bags of a variable length, and this dimension is proportional to the product dimensions. And the material of this bag is paper-based with a heat-sealable coating with no plastics.
Reducing plastics is currently a big trend in the packaging industry, isn't it?
Exactly, it's a big trend, and also it's very important considering the new regulation of the European Union about the reduction of CO2 emissions. And for us, eco-friendly packaging is extremely important. As an example of that, we are using on our machine water-activated tape that is fully recyclable, and for the right size reduction with downsizing, we have no scraps. So the customer do not have to manage the scraps.
But still, I can imagine that having all these different options can be quite complex also for the operators. Do you support them in any way in selecting the right box, or how difficult is it for them to work with the machine?
So actually, in the fulfillment center, there are no expert technicians. We designed the machine to be very easy to use, user-friendly, considering the HMI, and also to be simple with less maintenance. So also the operator can work with the machine without any problem.
So the machine is very flexible and it's very simple to use and it does not produce scrap. How much can you actually save in terms of packaging space or packaging material? Have you figures on that?
This is a good question. Consider that if a customer wants to keep its current box suite, we are capable to save up to 25% of void space, but we can save more if the customer is open to use different box size, so we can suggest an optimal box suite. So think about it. If yesterday the customer needed 4 trucks to ship the goods, after the introduction of the IMA E-COMMERCE machine, only 3 trucks are required. So less packaging, less traffic, less CO2 emission, and cost saving. We are very happy about these results, and also the customers appreciate a lot.
This is definitely something you can be very proud of, because these are significant reductions in packaging and material. This was very interesting. Thanks a lot. And next time I will order something online, I will definitely check about that void space. Thank you so much, Alessandro, for taking the time to talk with us. I think I better let you get back to work then.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Time's up for this episode where Alessandro Carapia shared insights into how IMA E-COMMERCE reduces case volume for their e-tailer customers. IMA E-COMMERCE has developed a modular, flexible packaging solution that helps operators find the best fit of shipment case and packaged product. This helps save up to 25% in dimensional weight, which directly translates into less traffic, less emissions, less costs, and less waste. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of our packaging podcast. As always, you will find the transcript next to the recording. Thank you so much for listening, and please like, subscribe, and share. Please join us again in our next episode.